What's up, Facebook, fam, friends, and all that? So you already know what this video is about. It's my coming out story. Um, so yeah, it's your girl Future with two E's. Uh, so yeah. So I'm gonna start this off like this. Um, a lot of people was asking me like, did your best friend turn you out? No. That's the case, it should be the other way around, because I was gay before my best friend, but she came out before I did. So yeah. Um. So all that said, I was gay before my best friend, but she came out before I did. I came out hella later than she did. I came out years after she did. I'm only 18, y'all. But so mine was like, I had this girl, right? And before anything, I was dating boys. You know, they said don't knock it until you try it. I dated boys. And then I was like, nah, they're not for me. But I didn't completely let them go at first. I had did the bisexual thing, and I was like, okay, now that ain't working either. Boys still don't make me feel the way a girl make me feel. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm a lesbian. I had decided to declare that I was a lesbian. So that moved on to that. Then dated this girl on my basketball team, wasn't working out because her or my mom knew that we both was gay. Well, she was bisexual and I was a lesbian. Nobody knew that. Like, her mom didn't know, my mom didn't know, and I wanted to tell my mom so bad, yo. Then what else happened? A lot of shit happened. My time, nigga. Then shit, I started dating this girl for a few weeks, and she had decided that she was gonna come to my school and see me. We took pictures of us kissing, hugging, and all that stuff, and a normal couple would do. And I was like, hold on, you know, my mom don't know. I want to tell her, you know, and shit. I want to tell her, not anybody else. And she was like, alright, I won't put them up. And I was like, alright. Next thing you know, my Facebook is going off with the pictures that we took. And I was like, damn, nigga, didn't I tell you not to put them on there yet? I want to tell her before you put them on. And she was like, yeah. And I was like, I feel like you can't respect me enough. Like, before anything, we both was going through this shit. And bam. So it's 2 days before Valentine's. I broke up with the girl. She calls me up. Was like, if I bring you something for Valentine's Day, would you still take it? You don't even have to give me nothing. I don't care. And I wasn't thinking about getting you nothing, huh? She was like, all right, well, I'll be up at your school tomorrow. I said, I have a game tomorrow, so you have to make that quick. She was like, all right. She come up to the school. She calls me. I'm here. And I was like, all right, I'm about to run up to the front. I said, matter of fact, come up to the back. She said, nah. I said, all right, I'll come up to the front. And shit. And she was like, all right. Came up to the front. And, it was like, awkward, like, seeing your ex. And then she was like, you're not gonna go if you don't give me a kiss, and bam. And she had my arm tight, nigga. Like, I had to literally. She was like, just give me a kiss. I gave her a kiss, and it went from a kiss to like, yeah, off my neck. Like, it's unprofessional to have a hickey during a basketball game. So, like, yeah, I wasn't dealing with that shit. And she was like, oh, and I'm coming to your basketball game. And I was like, damn. I got two people that I went out with at a basketball game, because one played basketball. The other one just came to just come. And she seeks for attention. So my mom was like, who's this from? And I was like, oh, just from a friend. She was at the time. She was just a friend. She wasn't my girlfriend no more. She was like, So if anybody know high school basketball, there's JV, C team, and varsity. I said that hella wrong. C team, JV, and varsity. I'm a varsity player. I've been a varsity player since my freshman year. And so she was like, okay. it got in the middle of a JV game, and my mom had called me in the back. My mom was like one of them moms that came to every one of my games and shit and all that shit. And she called me in the back, and my mom was like, everybody need to get out real quick out of the confession, the little snack stand and shit, cause she worked that shit. And she said, "Are you gay?" Before my game, I was about to say no, but then I was like, I looked my mom in her eyes and I said yes. And then she was like, I was about to say, because if you lied to me, I was going to say, I see the pictures on Facebook. And, like, I cried before the game. I actually did. Asked my best friend, like, had a little tears come out. Because I wanted to tell my mom. I wanted to tell my mom, not the internet. And not the way she found out. But at the end of the day, it just didn't happen. So my mom, like, came and watched my game, but I wasn't so focused on everything else with my game, so I played bad that game. Like, my mom carries my Nike bag. My mom carries all my stuff before a game and after a game. My mom does all that. My mom didn't even do that. My mom made me carry my Nike bag, carry my shoes, carry all my stuff. And when she got home, and when we got home, I was scared. I thought my mom was gonna beat the fuck out of me, honestly, y'all. Like, but my mom was tired. Like, my mom was going in and out of stuff at the time, and we sat in her room, and she said, "Are you sure you're bisexual or gay?" And I was like, "Yes, Mom." She was like, "You just can't be bisexual?" And I was like, "No, Mom, boys don't make me feel the way I feel with a girl." And then she was like, "Okay, but you're just going through a phase." Like, I bet a lot of parents just said to their kids when they came out to them, like, "You're going through a phase, it's nothing." I was like, "Okay, whatever." And shit. And then my mom realized it wasn't a phase. It was really, she's a lesbian. And my mom started getting, like, weird on me. Like, at first you was cool, and now you're like, oh, like, tripping on me all of a sudden. Like, real stuff, Mom. And I was like, dang, my mom is tripping hard on me now. Like, she started writing me letters. It's either you or this gay stuff, and da-da-da-da, whoop, bam, bam, and have to think, I'm not going to give up what I like and love for you. Like, I didn't like the people that you was hanging out with. I didn't like the people that you was fucking with. So why I got to give up to the people that I was fucking with? And shit like that. But, she was just doing this crazy stuff. I got kicked out of my mom's house, came and stayed with my grandpa. After I stayed with my grandpa, I left my grandpa's and stayed with my best friends for a little while because her mom knew, and I talked to her mom and everything, and her mom was like, she don't understand, but she will. But at the end of the day is, my mom realized it wasn't a phase. I fucks with who I fucks with. I fucks with the same sex. My mom, like I told my mom before, you don't have to accept it, but you're gonna respect me. It was hard. My coming out story was so hard. Coming out was so hard because how the way she found out. But it don't matter, like, the way you came out. Because, to be honest with you, I believe I was the first person to come out in my whole family. Like, family. Generation. That being gay. Now, I have cousins right now that's coming out. I got grown-ass family that's coming out. And shit. So, I feel like, it's for the better or worse. Like, I understand my mom being a pastor and stuff and everything, but that ain't gonna stop me for who I'm liking. That ain't gonna stop me for what I'm doing. No sin is bigger than any other sin. If this is a sin I'm doing, then this is a sin. I don't care. But for everybody out there that have not came out, come out when you're ready. Don't have people rush you to come out, because you get rushed and it's not the right time and you don't feel it in your heart you're ready to come out, then you don't have to yet. You come out when you're ready and your heart tells you you need to do it. It may be 10 years from now. You come out when you're ready, because you never know. Like, my family judged me, but now they're like, hey, look, she's human. She's no lesser than anybody else around here. You feel me? But be happy who you are. Like, if you're a lesbian, bisexual, be happy. Like, don't let nobody tell you you're wrong. Don't let nobody tell you that you're less of a human because you're a lesbian or bisexual. That's not the case. Be who you are. Love yourself. Because if nobody else loves you, you need to love yourself. Because I had to learn that shit. And, I mean, that shit was hard. Because sometimes I just thought about giving up on life. But why? Why should I give up on life when I'm here? Like, I'm good. I have goals and shit to succeed and everything, and it doesn't matter. My mom thought it was a phase. No, it wasn't a phase. It's me. I can't say every parent thought it was a phase to their child, because every parent did it. Some parents was like, okay, you're gay. I don't care. Some parents was like, fuck that shit, you ain't gay. Some parents was just like my mom, like, had to take time to get used to it. I had to take the time to say, okay, it's not a phase. You feel me? But, shit, my coming out story wasn't peaches and cream and a soft roll. It was bumps and curves and a roller coaster, man. It was everything. So, this is your girl Future. Drinking Kool-Aid. This is your girl Future with 2 E's. Now, 2 E's. Y'all know who this be. Just told y'all my coming out story. Some of y'all can relate to this, some of y'all can't. Basically, my coming out story was saying that my mom really didn't hear from my mouth. She found out on the internet because of an ex-girlfriend that did not respect me enough to put pictures up there when I told her not to, because I wanted to tell my mom before she did that shit. But that's what it was just basically telling y'all. And no, my best friend didn't turn me out. I was gay before my best friend. I just came out hella late before my best friend did. She came out before me. I came out my junior year in high school, honestly. I believe it was my sophomore to junior year, or my junior year to sophomore to senior year, one of them years. But yeah, so she did not turn me out, or whatever y'all want to say. I was gay longer than she have been. So yeah, I love women because I love women. No man or no whatever guy, boy did me wrong to like women. I love women because I'm attracted to them and I love them. So like y'all know me, this is your girl Future with 2 E's, and yeah, blah 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 blah, with woo bam bam bam. I'll be out, outie. Like, share, and comment.